To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Calvin Austin on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. On the ground again with Johnson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Set of downs for him from the 46. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Rodgers from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
50. 50. Hey, you block over here.
They'll air it out on 3rd. It's on target to Johnson. Escapes the defender. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play. 39 yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Looking out of the gun, here's Rodgers. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. Into the red zone. And this is going to be a pick 6. He is in for the Miami touchdown.
Almost get clipped.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
This is Trujillo to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, it's Jalen Warren. Finds some space, he's past the 30. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers coming back after the pick. And after the pick six, it's another interception. And this is going to be a pick six. He is in for the Miami touchdown. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick six to watch.
Warren with the return here. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick six. On him quick, and they bring it down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Back now, pressure coming. On the move, headed right. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the gun, Johnson. And get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. The pitch is out to Johnson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey, 88, 319.
First down throw here by Rodgers. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Play action here with Rodgers. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
To the real life.
From the shotgun, here's Rogers. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Steelers set to punt it. Oh, my. Low kick and short. He completely mishit this one. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Ready?
The Dolphins in pretty
Can't
good
afford to
field
fucking
position
fumble
here
with
as
the
they come up
lead.
1st and 10.
Would be none.
Opening carry for Devon
E.
Achane. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Set. Ready. Blue 32. Set.
Here's Lance now. That's caught. Devon Achane. He dodged the
Yo,
tackle.
just go down.
They push
Oh
this
my
down to
god.
the opposing 47-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
This is gonna be a boring game. It's taking me a 14-0 lead.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
Set.
They send a man in motion.
33. Yellow. Set. Huh?
The first carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line.
Well,
Even tackled for a loss. We got
play.
2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Zone read, they hand it to Achane. He's out in the clear. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 20-zip lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Trujillo checks on the extra point. And the Dolphins push their lead to 21-zip already. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Warren with the return here. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
319.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. It's Johnson on 2nd down. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. It was Tyrell Johnson. Johnson with the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
26.
Now Rodgers on his 3rd and short. Man downfield, and Myers has it. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Firing quickly as Rodgers complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Dolphins' 10-yard line.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now a carry by Johnson. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Rodgers out of the gun on 3rd down. That's incomplete left side.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
58. Hey, take 26. Stay right.
4th down now, Rodgers. Gets him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Let's go now. 50, green. Ready.
Dive play straight ahead. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Yeah, I know you can read your partner right now, Kate. You know I'm smiling, because that was a callback to the early days of football when fullbacks, fullbacks, not running backs, they were the one that led the ground game. He didn't stop at a yard or 2. He ripped off a nice chunk for them right there.
Short pass brought in. Hits the 20. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins are running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They get to Johnson to start this drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Complete right side to Washington. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
16 yards. That's good for a Steelers 1st down. 1st and
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Take 30.
First down, here's Rogers. He throws a bullet deep to the right. That's complete inside the 35. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the 39-yard line.
Rogers will look to throw. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal. They'll run with Johnson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 3.
There's another for it. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. No gain on the play, and they have to come up with 7 yards now on 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Here's Rogers. Buys time, rolling right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
319. Hey, 88.
They'll go for it. Rogers. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing as much as anything.
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. And the shotgun will give it to A-Chain. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. A-Chain again. And that's good for a gain of 5. Ashton Davis there on the stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Chop, come on, set. Red, 38.
Throwing off the play fake. Hits him on the out route. This gets the 1st and more. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set, ready, shoot, yellow, black 40, set.
And off to Gordon. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins get more points to end a lopsided first half. Devon Achane with the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively.
Ashton Davis, former Dolphin, get the fuck off me.
Before this becomes a runaway.
Boy got
torn up here in this
bulldozed.
because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Stonehouse now to kick this one away.
Yeah.
Power squib kick is taken in. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Rogers going to throw on first. Forced out to his right. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Blue 58!
Back to throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's the final play of our first half. Final throw before the break. A massive shot towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Now Boswell on to send this away. Darius Davis to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Down.
Setting him on the dive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Yellow, blue. 52 blue. Yellow, ready?
Running left. Here's Achane. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
On the set.
3rd down.
Set, ready.
And stick with Achane. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down, so the Dolphins are going to send out Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Fielded at the 11. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Steelers take
Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
319! Yeah, live.
Rodgers from the gun. Johnson here on the dump off. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down. A give. This is Johnson. And he's
Yeah,
down
what is
after
this
getting this up
Fonte
to the
doing?
41. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Looking out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Complete. It's Myers. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Steelers 1st down.
On the draw, this is Johnson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
44-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Rodgers to throw. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Throwing the out route complete. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, Rodgers. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That's the rookie from Auburn. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now he really manageable 2nd down.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Set, ready, put.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Strike. Set.
On the give, it's Gordon. He takes it down to the 33. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Set, hut. Black 40.
They've got a man in motion.
Ready.
They'll go play action on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch you vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now, in goal to go.
10. Here we go. Black, 95. Set.
H.M. punches it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Devon H.M. with the touchdown.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
This is Trujillo to try to point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins continue piling onto this lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. He's at the 30. The 10. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers put at least a tiny dent into that lead.
King, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love?
That's no good. The veteran mishipped one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So now after his 2nd missed point after of the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. On return, here comes Davis. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Sanders. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you at first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. We go right back to Sanders. And he's right near that 1st down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
I'll try the middle with Gordon. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
And the Dolphins first
On
down.
the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Set.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Finds his back, this is Ollie Gordon. This one doesn't get much, down to the 41. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Steelers' 41-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Dolphins football. They don't got to do much. They've already earned a massive lead.
Well, H.M.'s got his 3 touchdowns for the Devy game.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Didn't necessarily want him in here.
Let's go. Ready.
There's H.M.
Yeah.
Excellent play
Not at all.
defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This is Gordon. Trying to catch him with a draw. It does not work. Send it backwards. Now they're left with a 4th down to figure out. So the Dolphins readying for the punt.
That's a beauty. He's returning it.
That's taken on the 7.
Go on.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Johnson up the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Johnson again. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, because they drop it behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on
Why is that guy wide
It's
open?
route complete. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the ground again with Johnson. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On 3rd down, here's Johnson. And this is going to wind up short. The defense all over that run. They only let him get back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4th down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And his charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
Here's Sanders once more. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Following the penalty, Brock, an easier go now. 2nd down and just 2. Running it after the penalty. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Got right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Now he's past the 25. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
It's A-Chan on the inside give. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And out to Gordon. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Ready.
5 DBs out there for the Steelers. 3rd down.
Yellow. One. Set. Yellow.
Man in motion here.
Set. Black. Ready. Go.
3rd down run from Achane. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Kick by Trujillo is good. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Get 300. 158.
Give to Johnson to start this drive. And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down.
Robinson on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, 88. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
They'll go again with Warren. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Austin makes the grab downfield. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now Rodgers. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Unable to connect with his running back. So that brings up 2nd down. This will be the final play of the game.
319. Go to 50. Jump out. 319.
Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football.
My top out about 8, 7. Oh, Dominic Hampton should be sub eligible now, +1 pursuit. Yes, sir. That's a dog in the box. Let's see what any chance of that. Beast. Beast, let's go. That's a good one. Abilities. Return man. Ooh. Turn that thing. Reach for it. Nothing great. No, nothing great. Just a normal shit. Return man. Turn that thing. Reach for it. Shit, return. Alright, we got Shane next. Yep. We got Shane, TJ, Marcus. 3 YPL veterans. Deciding my playoff fate. Couldn't have it any other way. Oh, Chalk, 18-7, nice. Jason Hart for more deflections and he lost 2 games. He needs 1 more. I hope the XP isn't going smaller. That's the same. Yeah, his XP is shit because of his age. He's really only 25. I mean 24. I got him old by a year. Kind of crazy. Watson didn't play much that game. He loses all that morale because he's started stress. GG's first game of the week. Dogski.